Okay guys, so here's my review of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail and throw in loads of spoilers here, and that is why I'm only using the trailer for footage. I'm not going to use any of my own recorded content because I don't want to ruin it for you guys. All you've got to do is see one little thing and it can completely blow apart the storyline or an amazing side quest out of the water, and I don't want to do that for you guys. I want you to experience what I've experienced with it. Now, I've been playing it since launch day and I've got to say, wow, what a game. We all know that it's now this huge open world map, but there's so much more to it than that. The map itself is full of all sorts. It's just non-stop. You could be heading in one direction, so you've seen like a certain terrain, you want to go over there, check out what it's like in the snow. And on your way there, without spoiling things, you may see something that you think, okay, I really wanted to go there, but now this amazing thing's appeared in the distance. I've got to get there as soon as possible. I don't want to miss out on whatever that is. And you find yourselves, going left, right and centre on this amazing adventure that Nintendo have put together. And I understand now where all these years of work and us waiting have gone into. Now, even if you wanted to race through the game and stick to the main storyline, because you do see things that will just shock you in the distance or nearby, you will get sidetracked, and there's not too many side quests that are just, the boring old traditional side quests on these big games. There's something special about a lot of them. There are a few, the silly little ones, where you will, collect a few items for a guy and then he'll give you something crap that you didn't really want anyway. That you get a little bit of that, but most of the time it's just going to set you on a whole new path to a whole new little adventure that you didn't know you were going to have while you thought you were on the way to somewhere else. And it doesn't get strenuous, it's just amazing. You just want to keep exploring. So 10 out of 10 for the map. It's incredible. It just leads you through so much. You guys are going to have a great time exploring on this game, as well as the actual main story. Storyline is pretty good. A lot of people have got a lot of theory about this Link. Which game has he come from, or is he a whole new Link altogether? That's all still a lot of speculation. I'd like to hear about your guys' theory from you guys. What you think about that. So if you want to drop a few comments below, let me know where you think this Link fits into the timeline. So talking about the enemies in this game, now you really get a sense of this new artificial intelligence that Nintendo have put together. You really feel that they actually really want to kill you. It's not just a matter of a simulation of enemies walking towards you, attacking with everything they got. They really think about the fact that they want to kill you and how can they do it. You find yourself defending in a certain way, thinking, okay, yeah, I know how to defend against these guys, and then they'll throw something new at you or change an attack pattern, and it's awesome. I really like that aspect of it. Now that leads on to weapon management. You're going to have to find a lot of weapons and you're going to use a lot of weapons. Fighting system isn't as easy as normal Zelda in this game. I really had to think about, wow, where my skills gone. I've never been any good at Zelda. No, okay, Zelda enemies have never been that challenging, from my perspective anyway. Once you do learn how to defeat them, you can just keep bashing it out. You can be untouched in a lot of the previous games. It's not the case anymore. This is a whole new ball game. You're gonna have to think about, weapon management. You're gonna need better weapons for certain areas. You may get somewhere and you can't just battle your way through and hope for the best. You may have to retreat and come back thinking, okay, I may have the right weapons for this area, these enemies, okay, maybe I'm strong enough, I've got the right armor on, and etc. Without spoiling any aspect of the game there. I don't want to talk about certain weapons or certain armors or outfits, but you're not going to be able to just race through every area or explore every area safely. Okay, so that's enemies covered. Again, 10 out of 10 enemies. I think everything's going to be 10 out of 10. Let's face it, it's going to get game of the year. So, exploring this map. Now we've had horses in previous Zeldas. That's normal. The new horse system that they've put together, I've got to say the horses handle really well. The horses will stick to paths. So if you do want to use your bow, or spear. I always recommend long range weapons, obviously, on horseback. You can do so freely without having to worry about where the horse is going to go. If it's going to crash into a tree, into a rock. No, it's not going to happen. It's going to follow the path. So any attackers, you'll be able to take on and let the horse just steer for itself. Now, there are loads of different horses in this game. You're going to be finding them. You're going to be taming them. You're going to be taking them to the locations to then register your horse. So yeah, don't think I spoiled anything there. That's pretty standard, and you guys already know about that from trailers. So okay, let's move on. Horses, again, perfect. Now, I've got to say, the game size itself, the storyline wise, it's a good long story, guys, and you are going to get sidetracked. You are going to enjoy that. It's just a big part of the game. It's really fun though. No, there's great cutscenes that really make it the use of this this slightly more powerful console than we used to from Nintendo. Okay, obviously we're not at the high end of power here, but they use it really good, and the portability, you get in 3 hours battery life. I had 3 hours, about 3 hours 20 I managed to get out the other day on auto brightness. A few people saying they've had a bit less and they're getting more on lower brightness, obviously, but you know that even with the portability, you've got this amazing game. Frame rates are great in portability. You do get a little bit of frame rate slowdown when it is through the dock and the HDMI if there's a lot going on in the area. But no, they've done really well with that. It runs well. As I say, it allows for great cutscenes using actual in-game objects. So what I want to know, guys, is what you've experienced with the game so far, but completely spoiler free. I don't want any spoilers in the comments. Okay. I don't want anyone to get any aspect of this game ruined, because it is just being fantastic. Okay, so guys, we're talking about the download content. Now, Nintendo have declared that there is going to be download content for this game. There's 2 packages, I believe, to come. People have been upset by this, thinking they've been cheated by Nintendo, that the game has been cut short in order for them to be able to charge more money, and this isn't the case. The game is full. Okay, I'm near the end now, and it's been a completely full game. It's been fantastic, and who doesn't want more content? And the content that is coming out for it isn't even fully completed yet, so it's definitely not part of the original game. It is just extended content, and I'm looking forward to getting more out of this game after all the hard work I put into it. But there's no going back. Nintendo took a massive step in the Zelda franchise here. It's a completely new style of game, and yeah, it's the way forward. Like I said, it's going to get a complete, definite 10 out of 10 for me. And come on, it's going to get Game of the Year. If this doesn't get Game of the Year, I'm going to be shocked. It's sold out all over the place, and you know, it's been the main launch with the Switch. So yeah, it's Game of the Year. It's going to happen. But I want to know what you guys think. Tell me if you've enjoyed it. Tell me if there's any aspects of it you don't like, and we can talk about that. I haven't found any aspects of it that I don't really like. Sometimes travelling can be a bit devious, but if you know roughly where you're going in a certain area and you know you need to use horseback to get there, or climb certain directions, then you know it's fine. Okay, so but that's kind of the point. It's an adventure. It's not a small map. It's not meant to be easy to travel. So I can't even see that as a con. It is all pros. It is a perfect game. And I look forward to seeing what else is to come from the Zelda franchise. Hopefully we won't have to wait, 6 years I think it's been since the last one. Hopefully we won't have to wait that long for the next one. But the download content is going to keep us happy between now and then, I'm sure. Okay guys, so I'll catch you guys soon. Have a good day. You've been watching Jimtendo. Please like, please subscribe. I want to try and make this channel big so we can, explore a lot more. I'm going to be travelling about, going to different places, events, everything that's Nintendo that's coming up. But we'll see you guys there, and have a great day. Bye.